Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. Now in this video we have quite a bit to talk about because Season 7 is so new. There's a lot of different leaks, announcements, releases, updates from Epic Games and stuff that is going to be coming and happening in Fortnite very soon. Some of it are leaks and we're not too sure when they're going to be happening. Other things are straight up announced. So we got a lot of stuff to cover in this video. It's basically going to be me talking about everything and keeping you guys up to date on everything that I think is worth knowing about, including these basically winter variants of skins that we could be seeing into the game, or possibly ice statues on the map and different stuff like that. So if you guys could drop a like on this video, I'd really much appreciate that. You guys have been killing it on the support lately. I want to say thank you guys so much, and let's go for 1,500 likes. It is quite a bit to ask for, but if we could hit that, that would just be amazing. Just, you guys showing support, it's awesome. Subscribe if you guys are new and not already subscribed, and let's get right into it. So the first thing is about basically Fortnite leaked files, and according to files found in the Season 7 update, so these were introduced brand new with the 7.0 update, basically the Red Knight, the Raven, and the Cupid Love Ranger, basically the Cupid is the Love Ranger skin, right, could be getting winter themed variants. It's likely there won't be any major changes to the design of the popular Fortnite skins, with the main difference likely the colors of the skin with possible snow or ice effects in them. There's no further information in the files on these skins and when they will be released. Epic could either release them as new skins or as an unlockable style, which could be unlocked and purchased purchased it through the item shop or through challenges. We do know that there are ice statues on the map, but these skins have their own CID, which all skins have, and there are different files for the ice statues, which you can see. So basically, these are separate things from the ice statues. So the ice statues are already in the files, and that's separate, but these are real character skin ones, and they're going with basically winter, what the files say are winter camo, Raven winter, Red Knight winter, and Cupid winter. So that's what it looks like as far as the files. I don't know why they're picking those three skins. I mean, if you think about it, the Raven, I guess it's kind of OG. The Red Knight, I mean, it was OG until they brought it back, and then the Love Ranger, they bring that one back, it seems like every other week. But I think that these could definitely be cool, and either they're gonna sell these in the item shop like they did with the whatchamacallit, with the basically when they had the Bright Bomber and then they introduced the Dark Bomber. So possibly like it could be something like that, and they sell it in the item shop, and as long as it's not too expensive, because it's basically just a reskin. I mean, although the Cuddle Team Leader and all those bears are just sort of reskins, and people still like those skins also. So I think they could maybe sell these as like a limited time winter edition, or hopefully even better would be if we got some winter ice challenges or something like that, and maybe these were unlockable via challenges. Who knows? Like I said, this first one, this is just a leak. We have not too much information on it, but of course if Epic is updating the files, then something to do with this, it's worth talking about, and something to do with this could be happening basically. So that's very exciting. Next is there's another leak about the sword in Fortnite, and this is one that Epic Games was wanting to hype up because this sword was basically shown off in some of the trailer and different stuff, artwork and stuff for the Season 7. And what I mean by that is you can see on the one loading screen where they're driving with the plane, you can see the Ice King on top has a sword that's basically glowing, and then you can also see that in another picture, Sergeant Winters is holding the sword. It's not glowing as much, so I think it could be reactive or something like that, but basically it does look like they're both holding the same sword, and the one that there's a dim blue light down the middle, so maybe the sword could be reactive and could start glowing when, much like other pickaxes work, kind of like the Dark Bomber pickaxe, how that works. The more kills you get, or stuff, or the more materials you farm, I mean, they usually go off kills or damage, the ones that are in the game right now, but I'm just thinking of what they could be in the future. Perhaps that could be in as some sort of bonus with Season 7. Who knows? They're obviously trying to hype that up, so potentially that's something that will come around late, maybe a later week in Season 7, and that's pretty cool. There are also, of course, BR sword sounds found in the files, which is crazy because they do have swords and different items like that in the Save the World, but in the Battle Royale, when adding a sword sound, that makes it sound like, this I think this will probably be coming later in the season, and this isn't much of a leak really, I guess it being in the files, but Epic wants to tease this and hype people up, and I would love to have a sword pickaxe. That would definitely be very cool. Next, we have some other cool stuff to talk about today. Like I said, just keeping you guys updated on everything. Next is that there's a new pickaxe found in the basically files of the game, and that is the cold to the touch pickaxe, which you can see here. Reddit user Snabobo posted that he designed this and his icicle pickaxe became a reality, and basically it looks like it's true. Epic Games, it looks like they did draw inspiration, cold to the touch, and take his icicle from Reddit and design it into the game, which is really, really dope. You know, using his design, I'm sure he's happy with that. But you know, give the guy a designing job or something too, because that was a sick design. And the icicle pickaxe is probably one we're gonna see within the next couple of weeks or so. We don't really know too much about it except that it's found in the files as a pickaxe. So it looks like, you know, if it's in the files, sometimes things in the files never get released. I mean, or get changed. Like the onesie skin that was found in the files a long time ago, and then they just sort of took it out of the files and then threw it back into the Season 7 Battle Pass. So just because we know about the stuff being in the files doesn't mean we know exactly what's going on. Next, we have a really, really cool idea which will be coming true into the game, and this was basically posted by a Reddit user, Bedarija, and basically it's a health bar that shows you, and you can see the picture on screen that I'll show right now. The health bar will show when you're in a vehicle, your health of your vehicle with the yellow health bar, and this is very, very smart, right? And this is basically what H1Z1 did as well, and they're introducing vehicle camos, weapon camos. So I like how Fortnite's taking the good parts of H1Z1 and introducing them. That was a great game in its prime, H1, man, before they did all those updates. And you know, I think it still has some sort of a player base to this day, but it's definitely not nearly as popular, which is kind of a shame. Eric Williamson, lead designer at Epic Games, had replied to the post and said, "Great point, agreed. I believed it missed the cutoff for 7.01 this week, but should be in the release after that." So he's basically saying that it's not going to come out this week, but it should be in the week after this week's update, that we could have vehicle health. I think this will be very, very helpful. One thing about vehicles is you just never know, you know, when it's going to explode. You have to, by judging off of, oh, it doesn't look too good, it's just not the same. And I always love when video games get it down to the right stats. And having a health bar that will just show when you're inside the vehicle and operating the vehicle shouldn't be too annoying, and can definitely be something very, very cool. So that's what it looks like there. Next is more leaks to the Galaxy skin, and it reveals that the Fortnite Galaxy skin owners, which is a very, very small percent of people, the Galaxy skin might be one of the rare skins. You know, probably not like Renegade Raider, like one of some of the older stuff, but out of the newer ones, yeah, that one's super rare. The Nintendo Switch skin, I never see that. Well, I play on PS4, so someone would have to, I don't know, can they even, maybe you need account merging for that, so maybe that's why I never see it. Probably everyone's rocking. Let me know, on Nintendo, is everyone rocking that Nintendo Switch red archetype skin? That would be kind of funny, because I know on PS4, even the PS4 the PS4 ones you get for PS4 Prime or whatever, they weren't too or PS4 Plus, that's what it's called. They're not used too much. The girl with the beanie is pretty nice, but the other ones aren't. So what these leaks reveal basically is that with the Galaxy skin, there is new stuff found inside of the files, and basically what's found in the files is that it looks like with the release of a spray that would leave 2 cosmetics to complete a full set, and they don't have a contrail yet, and they don't have a weapon skin. Also, so found in the files is the spray, as well as the Galaxy weapon wrap skin could be coming soon, because a file named Galaxy was found in the weapon skins folder before the release of Season 7. So there's no image or anything available for that, so it's probably a work in progress. But if you do own the Galaxy skin, you maybe, I mean, who knows, maybe this will just come to the item shop, or maybe this will be something that they throw in as a challenge. We really don't know. Who knows, but that could be pretty cool to get a weapon wrap that's basically dark matter camo, right? Essentially, that's what it would be. And then the last thing we have to talk about here is that there's basically the big castle in the snow biome. That castle is sort of it's been revealed through people, you know, the game glitching out and stuff, where that castle is frozen into that mountainside, and with all the snow and everything around it, the snow and the ice, and it looks like perhaps an event that could be happening in the future, maybe, you know, obviously not for wintertime, that wouldn't make too much sense, but as the months go on, is perhaps, you know, that mountain melts and then that location becomes another castle area, sort of like Haunted Hills, because as of right now, it's not too hot for the loot up there, because most of it is literally covered, and, you know, there's some caves and stuff like that, but, you know, not lot, all that sort of stuff. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. That is keeping you guys up to date on pretty much everything that we need to know about, Fortnite as of right now. I appreciate the support for you guys. I'm going to keep pumping these videos. Honestly, Season 7, it's been one of my, so far, one of my favorite seasons. I know it's early, but there's not too much. I mean, the turret needs to go, man. The turret needs, at least on console, it needs to be reworked because it's ridiculous how it works on console. And I think that, even on PC and other stuff, I don't think too many people would be mad if the turret was removed. So I think definitely if they're looking to vault an item, I'm surprised that one's still there. And personally, that's like the biggest problem with the game, in my opinion, right now, is the turret and just really how. With aim assist, how just hard it is to shoot the players out of it because the aim assist go in with the turret, and then also how hard it is, or how easy it is to shoot people when you're in the turret and get those headshots for 80 and stuff like that. So drop a like, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Check out some other vids, and I'm out. Peace.